Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. These are going to be Aries New Moon predictions for my dearest Scorpios. Scorpio, this Aries New Moon is taking place on April 12th and it's one of the most powerful new moons of the year. It's kicking off the new zodiac year, so it's really important that we set our intentions with this new moon. So as the first sign of the zodiac, the cardinal fire sign of Aries sizzles with new beginnings. This moon lights a fire under us to get things done, to take risks, but they need to be educated risks. Think things through before we make the big, bold moves that we're being called to. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into this. And as I'm doing the reading, guys, I'm just going to ask that you like this video, subscribe to the channel, take a moment to check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, or if you like the cards that I'm using, you can, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance. Also, feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to ring that notification bell if you want to get updates whenever I upload new content, which I do quite frequently. All right, Scorps, let's go ahead and see what's going on here for your new moon in Aries. Messages for my Scorpios, please, for new moon in Aries. Okay, Six of Cups. Oh, what a beautiful energy. That's your energy, Scorpio. So some of you guys are definitely reminiscing. Some of you guys are calling in a soulmate. And for those of you that want to rekindle a relationship, that is the message on this card, that it's possible. What's blocking you? Now, some of you guys, it could be that somebody broke a commitment or a promise to you. It could be that you have a history of dealing with people that don't show up for you the way you show up for them, Scorpio. That you could be thinking about a person that you've been in a commitment with before that, you know, again, maybe they weren't ready for a commitment, or they were a bit of a player energy. The Knight of Cups is somebody who's kind of selfish, in it for themselves, in it for pleasure. And doesn't really give you much, right, in return. And I feel like this is somebody from your past, Scorpio. Seven of Swords. All right, so this is Moon in Aquarius. So this is about, I think it's Water Baby. She calls this the card of old crimes, and I really like that. I like the way that sort of sums up this card. So the Seven of Swords is an energy of illumination, and we see that there with the moon, but it's also about illusions. It's someone or something trying to keep something from us. Now, Scorpio, it's really important that we operate on facts. Okay, Scorpios are very, very intuitive, but it's also really important that you get the facts, because I'm a little bit worried that this Knight of Cups, this player energy, might be somebody that you just think is a player, somebody that you have a lot of love for. It's really important. I feel like it's been coming out a lot in my readings lately, the importance of communication. So clearing anything up, and that's what the Seven of Swords does. You know, the Seven of Swords is, there's something here that you're not seeing. There's something here that either you've imagined or you believe to be true that isn't. And now that can go many different ways. It could be that this person is loving and committing and committed, and truthfully they're not. Or it could be that you think they're a player and truthfully they're not. But there is something here that needs to be uncovered. It could be that there really truly is love between you. I feel like just with this crow sort of screaming there in the forefront, that it's really important that you guys have clear communication. Some of you might be seeing feathers, okay, as sort of signs, omens, you know, from your guides. Some of you also just might be seeing black birds. But what I'm seeing here, though, is like, it's really important. It's interesting. I just heard that you don't let this person get away. So it's either that you don't let this person get away with what they're doing and turn a blind eye to it, or that you don't let a misunderstanding or misinterpretation get in the way of what you guys have. Okay, Nine of Cups. This wanted to come out in the pre-shuffle. So there is an energy of walking away. The Nine of Cups is about dreaming big. I kind of keep getting this, Scorpio. Some of you guys are thinking about leaving a situation because you think this person is a player, or something happened that made you either feel jealous or like they weren't committed. For some of you, it needs to be talked about, because I feel like there's possibility of a miscommunication. Okay, like it's like somebody here is like turning their back on this connection or on this situation. It doesn't all have to be romantic. It could be friends, it could be a job thing. But somebody's turning their back on this because they're not getting what they want. Okay. And I feel like they could either be looking for other excuses or, but I just keep getting this really important energy, throat chakra. You need to talk about it. Like you or this person needs to really voice what it is that they want, what it is that they need before they walk away or before you walk away, and like have all of the facts. Yeah, we get the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody here's thinking about sort of leaving a connection, whether that's you, Scorpio, or it's your person. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody here might just want to be single. Somebody here is happily single. Okay. Wow. That's sort of like feels like a blow here, because it's kind of like what I'm getting. Some of you might be single and you might be reminiscing about the past, but Spirit is saying with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Cups, make sure that you see things clearly, that you're not just looking at things through rose-colored glasses. Was this person, did they ever really give you stability? Did they commit to this relationship? Did they come in with an offer? Or did they sort of leave you out in the cold? Did they breadcrumb you? It's really interesting energy, because I feel like there's an element of infatuation here. But I also feel, Scorpio, with this Nine of Pentacles, wow, I think you guys are doing really well financially. Somebody here might be taking notice of that. Look at this. But what I'm also getting here, you guys, is the importance of communication. Some of you guys feel, okay, like this person isn't committing or doesn't want to, but there needs to be a conversation. What you want, I think you're okay on your own, or you're happily single or whatever. I feel like both of you are, you guys might work together, or you might have similar jobs, or be both sort of entrepreneurs or something like that. Although there could be an age difference, you could have differences in backgrounds. But I feel like if there's clear communication, there's definitely possibility for this Wheel of Fortune. And look at that, the Devil energy. It's like moving away from anything toxic. And what I feel is toxic here, Scorpio, is you and this person don't communicate very well. That's what I'm getting. Like that there needs to be a heart-to-heart conversation, because there's a lot of love here. And I feel like Spirit's saying, as soon as I touch this, I just heard, don't let them get away, or don't leave without speaking your truth. Because I feel like even though the cards on the table might not say that, I'm an intuitive reader, and that's what I'm getting. Like the Knight of Pentacles is also saying here, like, do things differently. Maybe the way that you guys have been like operating, communicating, dating, seeing each other, living together, whatever it is, something here needs to change so that you don't walk away. Okay. And for some of you, you need to tell this person what to change, or what you need in order to not walk away. And I feel like for many of you guys, it's an element of stability, and it's clear communication, clearing up whatever this is that made you feel jealous or made them feel jealous. Okay, let's go ahead and see. So you get the Magician. Yeah, somebody here may not have been telling the truth. Somebody here may have been tricky. Again, this is coming out, and you're going to read it how you trust your intuition here. Because for some of you, again, Spirit's saying, don't look at this situation through rose-colored glasses. Okay, like you need to see the truth of the matter. Somebody here very well could have been lying and keeping things from you, Scorpio. Okay, in that case, it is sort of time to walk away and no longer put any time and energy into this commitment, and to really focus on yourself. Okay, I'm getting strong Virgo energy off of these cards. But for some of you guys, this is my Mercury retrograde card. It could even be something that happened back in the last Mercury retrograde a few weeks back, but it's about a miscommunication or a misunderstanding. And I do feel like it's really important that you guys, before you make any risks or make any sort of really big decisions about this connection, because I do feel like there's a lot of love here, that you guys talk about it. Yeah, look at that. The power of communication, the need for clarity, the need to know that what you believe is really true. Because I feel like some of you, or this person, they've made up their mind, but they haven't talked to you about it, or you haven't talked to them about it. So look at that. We get the energy of healing. Oh my goodness. Sagittarius energy, and sadness and isolation. So look at this. We get the Sacral Chakra. This is a powerful connection that you guys have. Okay, it's about being passionate, you know, it's about feeling contented, it's vibrating joy, passion, excitement. You know, it's you guys have a very, very intimate connection, but I feel like something gets crossed with your communication cables, if you will. And that's what we're seeing with this manifestation card. There's a frustration. I feel like somebody here is trying to manifest healing and coming together, but there needs to be a conversation about this Knight of Cups and this third party energy, whether it's somebody working too much, whether there was jealousy, something somebody saw or heard online, because I just feel like, Scorpio, that somebody here doesn't have all the facts, and whatever, however that resonates with you, that's what Spirit's coming through. Like, in order to heal this and move on, or heal from this and move on, or to heal this connection, whatever it is, you need to have all the facts, and that is like the strongest message coming through here. Okay, and once you get that sort of clear communication, you see that Wheel of Fortune turning. So, ooh, you guys get Karmic Completion. So for some of you, this is a karmic ending. Okay, for some of you, this is a karmic ending here. Wow. Okay, and there's some sort of closure needed, healing from this. It could be somebody that kept a lot from you. Again, if that's the case, I do see some of you out there reminiscing, putting on those rose-colored glasses. This was the best relationship. I miss him or her or them so much. Okay, and Spirit's like, like, let's look at this. Okay, for others of you, it's a karmic completion between you guys. This miscommunication, maybe there's some sort of, maybe you guys do things to make each other feel jealous. Okay, to you know, stick it to one another, whether you realize that or not. You know, there could be a little bit of a tit for tat, or somebody says something that's kind of hurtful or did. Domestic harmony, 46 breaks down to a 10. So this is what you're calling in. This is what you want. This is what you've been trying to manifest. But in order to do that, you need this clear communication, this clarity. Spiritual career, interesting. So some of you guys could be other tarot readers or work with energy. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else. Or maybe your person. Somebody needs to get clear on something that they either took the wrong way, or they heard, or maybe they heard through the grapevine, gossip. Some of you, you can't let this person keep getting away with treating you this way. Okay, and so it is time to walk away. Okay, in turn, that calls in domestic harmony, either a soulmate or, you know, just peace, right? Lots of different stories, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Something needs to be cleared up here, Scorpio. You can't leave it the way it is. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And we get very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Power of manifestation. So yeah, you may be frustrated because you weren't able to manifest what you wanted with this person. Some of you guys, again, this person, you might have been dealing with a player, somebody who wasn't really being honest with you. It could have been a very sexual relationship. That's a karmic completion. Free yourself. Then you call in domestic harmony. It's going to come in quickly, but take your time to get to know this new person. For others of you, it is really truly about healing a situation where there was some sort of major misunderstanding. Okay, and so it's like, get all of the facts before and have this important conversation. You guys need to really see each other's side of the story. That's going to free you from any sort of doubt or any sort of being up in your head. And it needs to happen like pretty soon, because I do feel like somebody is thinking about walking away from this connection. And it's almost like I just hear Spirit saying, like, you know, that's a cry and shame, you know, because there's something here that needs to be talked about first. Okay. All right. So let's see what else comes through. All right, Master Buddha, increased awareness. So deep connection, trust your inner voice. So for many of you guys, this is a really deep connection, but you're going to know if it's time to say goodbye or not, okay? And how are you going to know that? Clear communication. Get all of the facts first, Scorpio, one way or the other, okay? I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for listening. Have a beautiful day. Take care.